Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm here in the firing range. I was just thinking, DPS does not, it's not an accurate representation of how fast your gun can kill. Because, as you see here, my DPS is, we'll use the AUG this time. My DPS is 198,000. But I have two sets of strikers, no, three strikers, so I get enemy armor damage and 50% critical hit damage, which is a ton of critical hit damage. And I have two sentries, which give me 10%, plus 30% headshot damage. So what you're not seeing is, whenever I get a headshot, right, I'm doing 28,000 every headshot and 54,000 every critical hit. But for body, I'm only doing 10,000, not 28,000. So that's an insane boost in headshot damage and critical hit damage. So, make this my primary real fast. My weapon has a 51% critical hit chance, and critical hit damage is at 94%, and headshot damage is at 204%. So if you're doing that much damage, if you're hitting the head, and if you're getting critical hits, you get an insane amount of DPS. But it doesn't tell you that. See, like, if I pulse and get headshots, 76k whenever they're pulsed with crits in the head. That's ridiculous. But that doesn't say that. With my Vicious, it boosts it up, but Vicious is kind of a useless talent because it's only at full health. But so we're not taking Vicious into account here. But see, if my Vicious would go away, maybe then I could show. Okay, there you go. 207 and 198. That's with this gear, right? And I was doing 72,000 crit hit damage to the head. If I put on all this other gear, that will boost my DPS for those guns. I won't be doing near as much damage. I'm not sure which one I'm using. Yeah, okay, there we go. One second. I'm just gonna change these mods, I think. Okay, see. Now I have all this stuff. Same amount of DPS on the AUG, basically. Same amount. But whenever I get a headshot, watch. Only 39k. It was doing 50k before. It just, but I do have the Sentry's call, so it's gonna do more once I get consecutive ones. So I'll let that go away. But I was doing 75k every headshot when they're pulsed. Let's see what I'm doing now. 65k. It's not as useful. Like, there's more than just the DPS number. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just, DPS is not all you should be looking for. If you are great at banging off headshots, use some headshot stuff. If you're not so great at getting all those headshots, use, like, some, maybe Striker? Maybe that would help you? I don't know. But just play to your abilities. Use your gear that'll help you do the most damage possible. Because that's not my right side. What am I doing? Because it's just, DPS isn't everything. It's really not. There we go. So yeah, that's all I really had to say. Was this not? Don't look at solely DPS, because in combat, way more stuff comes down to consideration than that. God damn it. I hate that glitch, right? Okay, let's talk about this real fast. When you just can't shoot your weapon, well, there we go, now it's working. But it just freezes up your weapon. Someone told me it's whenever your weapon jams, it's trying to simulate your weapon jamming. But it does it all the time. So I don't know if it's jamming or it's just bugged. I don't know. So that's about it for now. I'm just spitballing here. Just don't take DPS. That number's not everything. That's what I'm trying to say. That number's not everything. Way more to it. Well, I hope you guys can learn from this and tweak your builds a little bit to where you're actually doing the most damage in the field as possible, so you can just shred people, right? I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like the video. Peace out.